for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That good for 19 and a first down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
43. Check, 43. Man, I got you.
Now a play fake here on first down. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him.
All right, I'm back, man.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game.
Yeah, bro, I was doing something. I was doing like 3 things at one time, man.
Run fits, run leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Check.
On second down, here's Barkley. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
I posted a link, man. I had texting somebody, bro.
But I want to see how this defense continues to
play
him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you block everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone. But
I didn't know you saw me, bro. I was too open.
Tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing.
But look where he threw it, though. Because, I mean, that was somebody over there.
Inside routes, and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The fourth down pass play doesn't work out. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game.
That's why Otis be throwing 8 interceptions per game, bro. That nigga think that shit is there, and it don't be there, bro. That shit. Otis be looking at the TV. He don't see nobody on defense right there. He just see all offense.
10 at the 38.
Who the fuck they got a receiver? I didn't even check.
They'll run it with the 85 MVP, Marcus Allen. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
He at work, ain't he?
A pretty decent
Ain't he at work? How the fuck he gonna do that?
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Oh, yeah, true.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray.
I take it. Ah! I tried to click on that bitch. Go, Otis. Go, Chris. Who's that?
Simmons. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn
everybody.
That you have to
that shit was everybody. I don't know who the hell. Who was that running like that? That big ass lineman.
Sometimes your shoulders hold the safety so that you can get back.
Oh,
to
I got a block for you,
really
bro.
want to make.
I'm on wall. I'm gonna stay back in the block, bro.
Was open, that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Now it's Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, so much
I couldn't. It was a block. You had no route on him.
A big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
I'm on never mind. I'm on Robbie there.
Jackson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the
field.
It. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Get up, Waller, down.
By the all-pro linebacker.
Nigga, Waller dead.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points.
What are y'all doing? I'm recording y'all to let y'all know. Y'all look like a bunch of clowns, bro.
Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
We're scoreless after 1. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a give right side. It's Allen.
Stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
On 3rd down, it's Allen, and he's taken down at the 40.
But I just clicked back in the game, man. I was trying to add biddies. And made a tackle. I don't even know where the hell I was.
Well,
I was just running.
Interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not.
Well, Marcus Allen, from where, Chris Lee? Oh, this key playbook right here.
Getting an interception as we pass the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
This Keith playbook, bro. This got to be the Chiefs playbook. Keith be running this shit when he trying to bleed the clock. No, it's offense.
That we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial.
Who the fuck? Hey, bro, I'm on Edmonds. I don't know who.
Still a nice play by the defense.
On 2nd and 7, Murray, and this one incomplete.
Yeah, who they got a receiver though?
Hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing is Murray on third down. He may
Bro, there's so much going on.
He's got the first down.
There's so much going on right there.
23 yards on the tuck and run.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach.
Bro, you got to last one more year, Otis, to watch the fuck we go on this next season.
Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play.
There's gonna be a lot of shit going on.
The big hit and pick up a first down.
They'll run on first down. Allen. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Pick, man.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind
I'm trying to
hits
him
like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL.
There you go. I see it, Keith. I see it, Chris.
A big hit for a loss. Now a carry for Allen. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Keith ain't even working for real, man.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
The eye. You know, Keith, they got to. You know they make Keith calls on Zoom and shit.
That coming up at
the whole day.
We'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half. One that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So
now Keith said he gonna kick your ass making him wait, Otis.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do. This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the second quarter now, and we do have our first points, a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
That first run, bro, I was texting the jump in the chat and running at the same time.
Win you one.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
I'm going to click on the nigga quick.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey,
nigga, you got it, bro. We got a minute left, Otis, for half.
From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for, but it's going to be second down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Hey, switch gears.
Damn, Otis.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball.
Keith, you see me broadcasting this jump?
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
On third down, Jackson
run that bitch, Otis.
Rolling to his right. He can
oh, my God.
And they bring him to the ground just shy
the
of
fuck?
midfield.
Oh, you need to run the ball every time. I ain't know Lamar moving like that.
Get a timeout here by the offense. As the clock shows 50
well, I can't wait to give it. I can't wait to see it next half for Saquon.
Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs.
Oh, my gosh, Otis. How the hell are you moving like that?
He'll be dropped a yard or two
I call timeout.
the 30. Now another timeout call.
That's crazy. I ain't even been clicking on it because I ain't even using somebody moving like that.
Over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Try it. Fuck. Forget all that. We trying to win.
Get a touchdown in this first half after all. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Go catch him now. Go catch him now, Otis.
Picked off at the 24.
You on the film, Otis. You on film. You on film. Don't get worked.
A super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position.
Nah, I'm back.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
No. Yep. I'm not trying to Otis. I'm not trying to give up the big play at all.
Officially nothing
at
on
all.
that
Know my game.
They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Chris, you got that slant right there.
Here's Allen.
Oh my God.
1 yard, the official pickup there. So
they
it's
got it though right here.
3rd and 9. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half.
I'm out to meet y'all.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. On 3rd down, it's Allen, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. And Zerline's kick is good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Vincent Ray. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
25 yards there on the catch and run. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground with Allen. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Check nine.
Murray going to try to throw on third down. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. They keep it with Barkley on first down. He's got the first down here inside the 30. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On first down, it's Gurley. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Darius Slay with a pick. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. Darren Waller, the intended receiver.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. After the turnover, here's Murray. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Throwing now is Murray. Flushed out right. And his throw is incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll run with Allen. And an alley to run. He's got the lane, and there he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Marcus Allen. 74 yards. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means...
And got his man complete. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Check 43.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 49. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And that one makes this a 19-point game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Throwing is Jackson. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. Jackson from the shotgun. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's just his 2nd catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game, and they've done a great job of doing that.
Jackson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you've got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against them and try and get some points on the board.
And I'm curious on the defensive side if they stay aggressive, because you know they want to pitch this shutout.
Yeah, they have to be aggressive, but they also have to be smart about it as well, because one mistake can turn into 6 points.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown. To throw is Jackson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And maybe a final chance to get on the scoreboard here. This is 4th and goal. On 4th down, Jackson escaping the pressure right. That's to his running back, complete. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and that will force a turnover on downs. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only 1 timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. It's a gain of 14 and a 1st down for Detroit.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
On 3rd down, Allen, nifty footwork. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards for the Lions there on a 1st down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And a sack. They get to him defensively, but the flag comes in, and I think the D jumped.
They can't stop us, baby. Every time it's a sack. Come on, fellas.